Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
That's going a long way. What a shot.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket.
Please give him a warm welcome.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Misses everything. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
End of the first over. Central Punjab are now on 6 for 2.
The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. That's a confident appeal. Rohit taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Shot, not waiting around.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Miller with a huge appeal.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Central Punjab are now on 19 for 4.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Bowled! What a way to start the over.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated batter heading back to the pavilion.
At number 7.
Perfectly timed.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Sharma, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
And that's a tremendous catch at cover. Great stuff. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. End of the over. 14 runs coming from it. Central Punjab 33 for 6.
End of the 3rd over. Central Punjab are now on 33 for 6.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. They've gone up here. Smacks that away through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The new batter for Central Punjab. Please make him welcome.
Shot, should be runs here.
A lovely flowing on drive there. No problems at all getting it to the boundary.
End of the over, 12 runs coming from it. Central Punjab are 45 for 7.
Now on 5 for 7.
Might look to go big again here.
No, terrible shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Catch it!
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything.
That's the end of the power play. Central Punjab are now on 54 for 7.
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the wicketkeeper. No more short balls this over.
really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. That's a confident appeal. Four runs added in the over. Central Punjab are 58 for 7.
End of the 6th over. Central Punjab are now 58 for 7. 5 more balls for this bowler.
Some adjustments to the field.
Shot. There's someone out there, but they should get back for 2. Perfectly timed.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Khawaja, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. How will the bowler respond? Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
End of the 8th over. Central Punjab are now 69 for 7.
The left-arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Drilled that one away. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Nearly gets the edge. Jordan with a great delivery there. Good shot. A beauty. Bowler and fielders look really confident. 3 runs added in that over. Central Punjab are 72 for 7.
End of the 9th over. Central Punjab.
Jordan from the south end.
The bowler will continue for the next 5 balls.
Huge. That has flown.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. Can he come back with a dot ball?
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Clipped way off the pads. What a shot for 4.
Boundaries are flowing. We need to find a dot ball or 2 just to slow things down again. 2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length.
Rashid watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Oh, that's great work in the deep. Saved a certain boundary. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened. How will he reply?
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. This could be out. Good running. They should come back for 2. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Central Punjab are now at 3 for 7.
Jordan coming back into the attack. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Smacks that away through the gap.
That ball has raced away. Fabulous footwork. The balance was perfect to get onto the back foot so easily. The captain's going to change things around in the field. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
That's a boundary save for sure. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
End of the 11th over. Central Punjab are now on 6 for 7. 5 more balls for this bowler.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Goes in the air and gets good purchase.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Misses everything. Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff. A few moves made in the field.
Wow, that's missed a lot. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
End of the 12th over. Central Punjab are now 15 for 6.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Nice shot. Just a flick off the pads.
Got to get the length right, the line right. It was all wrong. Crashed away for 4.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Catch it!
Caught, and it's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
It's a start and out. Rashid walks off frustrated at having gotten in and now has to go.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though.
At number 10 for Central Punjab. 5 more balls for this.
Jordan from the south end. Bowled! What a way to start the over.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Yadav taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. The bowler looks really confident. Out. That's a special catch. The innings comes to a close. It's taken a while, but finally the 10 wickets fall. It's a big score. It'll be tough to overhaul. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. First ball.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Brilliant shot there.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Too full, and that's hit high and hard. That's 4 more.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Caught, gone. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
1 gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Sharma, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end.
Might look to go big again here.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? No. Terrible shot. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Yadav has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Out. No. Somehow it's missed everything. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
End of the 3rd over. The batting team are now on 24 for 1.
Yadav, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the north end. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Central Punjab with a massive shout. Power and precision in that shot. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
End of the 4th over. The batting team are now 30 for 1.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
2 down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now. End again. See you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Number 5.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Swept away but finds the fielder. Gone! Yet another wicket. That's a hat-trick and the crowd are going wild.
And that brings up the hat-trick for the off-spinner. The right-hander is coming into bat at
The worst possible time to be coming into bat. Just have to settle and not think about the previous wickets. Well, that's the end of a great display of bowling. No score from it. Nicely putting pressure on the batters.
Well, I think the bowlers would be a bit disappointed with how they've come out at the start, but they can definitely rein it in a bit still.
Yadav, the left armour, is the new bowler from the south end. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting 6s. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Nearly gets the edge. Yada with a great delivery there. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace.
Power play done. Batters did a good job there, maintained a run rate of at least 8 and are ahead so far. The field will go back now.
Yada from the south end. That's a confident appeal. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
The captain's going to change things around in the field now.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
This is just silly. The power on that shot is incredible.
Rohit, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is focus on getting the next delivery right. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
End of the 7th over. The batting team are now 53 for 5.
Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Everyone's gone up. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Good shot. A beauty. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
The batting team are now on 52 for 5.
Rohit back on now.
New bowler into the attack.
Out. Good catch. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
And with that wicket, we'll see it change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Misses everything. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's a boundary save for sure. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
The batting team are now 69%. End of the 8th over. The batting team are now 69%.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Rashid coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Rashid from the south end. Couldn't get it through the field. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Wow, that's missed a lot. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Bold, stunning delivery.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. It's pretty disappointing all round.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength.
Number 10.
He's got their tail up.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be four.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Brilliant shot there.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Rashid is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Big edge. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Needs a direct hit. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Central Punjab with a massive shout. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Rashid will be happy that's finally over. Truly dreadful bowling and time for some fielding changes in the deep, methinks.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rates.
Rohit into the attack now from the north end. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle. How will the bowler respond?
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Central Punjab has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Well, that'll be an over best forgotten, and really quickly. You give that many no balls away, and it's truly time for a bowling change.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Stark coming into the attack from the north end. No, terrible shot. Stark over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Might look to go big again here.
Nearly gets the edge. Stark with a great delivery there.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over. The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
The 13th over. The batting team are now on 120 for 8.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Whacked away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. A great victory, extremely close, right to the end. And to bring the win home like that is something special.
That has been the most memorable match. Could have gone either way. Just brilliant play to win it at the death. Hope you've enjoyed the coverage and see you next time.